friends, I'm finally filming the tutorial you are all waiting for. This is this ruffle top. This is a crochet top, like it's been a while since I've made a crochet top. So for this one I'm using always drop Paris cotton yarn in color 16, and here are some infos if you need them. I really like using cotton for crochet tops, and especially summer tops, because I think it's really better for everything that is for summer. So in this top you have a little v-neck like this, and it's a ruffle top, so the sleeves are with ruffles, and also the body. It's a really easy tutorial to make if you're a beginner, and yeah, really easy. You can make with every sizes because it's really, you can really adjust it to your size. I'm going to show you. First, you want to make a slip knot with your 5mm crochet hook, and you need to chain 63. So this top is actually the same as my other ruffle crochet crop top. The thing is, there is not really any sizes, not a small, extra small, or something. You just do it for your own body with your own measurements. So chaining 63 is actually for every like sizes. Like just start by chaining 63, even though you always wear a size medium or a large or even extra small, doesn't matter, just chain 63 and it should look like that. When you've chained 63, you are going to make a single crochet into every chain like this until the end of the row. So as I'm showing you right now, and this is actually the beginning. We are going to work the collar now and the v-neck, and the ruffles comes at the end. It's really the last details, but first we just are going to make kind of a rectangle for your top. So yeah, I'm going to see you when I've done every single crochets. At the end of your row, you are going to make your last single crochet and chain 1 to turn your work. It's going to be a little confusing for the next, I would say, minute, because as you can see I'm not really showing well the thing, but you need to make a single crochet into the next 8 stitches. It's going to be better in like 30 seconds, but just make a single crochet into the next 8 stitches. And when you've done this, you are going to chain 2. Okay, it's going to be better like this. So you chain 2 and you make a single crochet into the same stitch as your last single crochets. So in the 8th one, and as you can see, it's going to make a little corner. So now we are going to make 12 single crochets into the next 12 stitches, and then we are going to chain 2, and this is going to make another corner. So what we want to have at the end is something like a rectangle, but with a space so we can make the V. So you continue to chain to make 12 stitches, and then you chain 2 and make a single crochet into the same stitch like this. And so you see, you have 2 corners like this. Then we are going to make what is going to be the back part. So for this you make 22 single crochets into the next 22 stitches, and since it's going to be long, I'm going to see you when I'm done with this. So at the end of your 22 single crochets, you chain 2 and again make a single crochet into the same stitch, and now we're going to make shorter part. So for this, you chain, like you make 12 single crochets again, and when you have 12 single crochets, you chain 2 and make a single crochet into the same stitch. And by doing that, you will see it's going to make another corner. I'm sorry because sometimes you cannot really see what I'm doing, but yeah, it's going to be better. So then for the end, you chain 8, like you make 8 single crochets like this. You should have 8 because if you just calculate everything, it's going to be 62 stitches in total. So yep, like this, and you make your last. And so as you can see, we have kind of a rectangle. This is going to be the back part with the 2 shoulders and the front, and you see we have a little space, and this is going to make the v-neck. So you have the base of your top like this right here. Now we are going to start the increase rows. So you chain 1 and turn your work and make single crochets until you are at the corner right here. So you just make single crochets until you're here. And when you see your corner, first I'm going to put another single crochet right here, but to increase the corner, you make a single crochets in the hole in the middle of the corner right here, then chain 2, and again make a single crochet into the same stitch, like in the middle of the corner. And this is going to create like this an increase. And we are going to do this step for all the top and all the corners. So here you see I'm chaining until I'm at the next corner, and we are just going to repeat the same step. So I'm sorry sometimes you cannot really see well what I'm doing because I didn't see while filming, but you can kind of understand. So you see I'm at the next corner, so you take the hole in the middle, you make a single crochet in it, you chain 2, and again single crochet into the same hole, same stitch. And you repeat this, you make single crochets until you are at the next corner, and you just repeat this until end of the row. So if I show you on my finished top, we are actually at like just right here, we've made this kind of little rectangle, and you need to make increases until the top fits you. You see, it should stop just under, like at your underarm, and the two parts of the rectangle, they should like touch each other at your underarm. So I'm going to do this. I'm just stopping right under my boobs. So I've made everything like this. I'm not going to tell you how many rows I've made because I actually don't remember, and this kind of top is for your body only, so you need to know where to stop. So as you can see, I still have my big rectangle, and when you fold it in half, you have your little top like this. We are going to attach the underarms together, so for that you just need a little piece of yarn and attach, like do a little knot. I'm going to show you. So you see I have my little piece of yarn, and I'm going to put this in the two corners and make a knot. It's really simple. It's just so you can see where your arm is, and just do the same on the other side. Okay, so now I have my two arms that are ready, but you see I miss some part of the body, like I want it to be longer. The arm are okay for me, they go just at my underarm, but I need to make the body longer, so that's what I'm going to do. So you continue like this, but you are not going to work in rounds. You just continue to work here, everywhere, and when you're at the end, you turn and you make it on the other side like this. Wait. Okay. And then later we are going to work in rounds to finish the v-neck. But first you work like this. Just in rounds like this until the body part satisfies you. So I just wanted to show you how to work with the arm part where we tie the knot. So it's just really simple. You just don't try to make something with the knot. You make a single crochet before and a single crochet after, and it's not going to show. It's going to be as normal, so you can have more length to your top and keep your arms not too big. And you see, I just want to make some length with like maybe 7-8 rows more, so that's what I'm going to do. So as you can see, I continued a little, and the knot at the arm is not really showing, so this is a great thing. And I'm at the part when I want to attach the v-neck, so I will end it here. So you see I have my hook right here, and instead of going into the same direction as we did, we want to make a single crochet to attach the two parts together, so we can then work in rounds. So you see I just made this little, like, I attached the v-neck by just making a simple single crochet, and now I'm going to continue to work in rounds for a few more rounds, like maybe 4 or 5, and I will see you when it's done. So here's my top right now. I have my little v-neck, as you can see, and I continued a little bit after, and now the base of my top is completely finished. I'm just going to add the details, which is the ruffles. So you want to end at a side like this, and you see we are going to make the ruffles. The ruffles are not in single crochets, they are with a double crochet, and here you can do whatever you want. Again, if you want to make more or less rows than me, you can make can make whatever you want. If you don't want any ruffles, you can also don't make any ruffles, you see. But you need to stop at the side like I did right here, just under the arm, so it's not really showing. And what I'm going to make is chain 2. So wait, okay, so what I'm going to make is chain 2, like this, and I'm making a double crochet, like I'm making 2 double crochets into the same stitch. So here you see I have 1, and I'm going to make another double crochet into the same stitch, like this. And you see this is what will create the ruffle. So for row 1, always make 2 double crochets into the same stitch. When you finished row 1, you need to make a slip stitch to end the row. And now we are going to make the ruffles a little bit longer, so you chain 2, and this time you need to make a double crochet into each stitch. For row 1 we had 2 double crochets into each stitch, but right now we just want 1 in every stitches. And this is, we are creating here the length of the ruffles. So if you want really long ruffles, you make more rows, but if you want like small medium ruffles like me, you make less rows. And you see, I'm making just 1 double crochet into each stitch. I'm going to continue by myself from now, but I just wanted to explain to you how to make the arm. So you start at the underarm and you make 2 double crochets into 1 stitch, like the ruffle for the body. And this is just for row 1. Then you make just 1 double crochet into each stitch. And as you can see, I've only made 3 rows for the arms. So the first is 2 double crochets into 1, and then it's just 1 into 1 stitch. And I've made 3 rows in total for each arm. And yeah, I'm just not going to show you because it's going to take a long time. But here is the finished top. I finished to make the ruffles. I have the little v-neck right here and the little sleeves. As I told you, I've made 3 rows for each sleeves. And for the body, I think I've made 7 or 8 rows. I think more is 7 if you really want to make it like mine. If you want to make your ruffles shorter or longer, you can make whatever you want. It's really up to you and how you feel. But this is mine. I really like this top. I think it's my favorite top for summer with the other crochet ruffle top that I've made. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. I'm sure you will like it. But I feel like this top is really easy for beginners. Again, if you have any questions or you want help to make it, just send me a message on my Instagram. I will try to respond really quickly. I really hope you like this video and also this tutorial because a lot of you asked me a lot to make it and I finally did. So I really hope you like this tutorial and I'll see you in the next video.